Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming to my channel, D versus Debt. This is D and it is Savings Challenge Sunday, so it's time to put some money away. So we're going to start off with the bingo challenge. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Well. 24. Bam. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Bam. Okay, that looks better. We're starting off on an expensive foot. 24 bucks. So there's a 24. Oh no, I'm already sweaty, you guys. That's not a good sign. I'm nervous. That's pretty much almost the biggest number you can get. So 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 goes into the Alphabet Challenge. So there's my placeholder. And let's divvy the money up. My gosh, I'm having trouble functioning. I just had my coffee, so obviously it hasn't kicked in yet. So there's 100, 120, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. $152 for my summer staycation, my little mini vacay. So let's see what the next challenge has in store. All right, so as you can see by the screenshot, I technically lost weight. So it's 209.6, so not even half a pound. I have to confess, I didn't even try y'all this week. You saw my Friday video where I was cooking ramen with peanut butter in it. So I just haven't been eating well. However, I did have inspiration strike this week as I was driving by the high school. I realized, wait a minute, their sports season is pretty much over because there's just a couple of months left of the school year. And so I think in the evenings I can go back to walking there. I used to have good success when I would walk around the track for about like an hour an evening. That would really make a difference. So I'm going to try to start doing that again. So that means that because I technically lost weight, I get to put $10 into an envelope. So here comes the way to save envelope. It was all sad and empty because I keep gaining weight. I'm going to do so much better when school is over and I'm done stress eating, but for now, I'm just basically out of control. So $10 goes into here. However, I am going to put a screenshot up of the $5 that Sonia asked me to donate to Gina. So I cashed apped it to her this morning. And that was basically the 5 D-bucks that I stole from her husband. So that is for Kevin. So Sonia sends her love and best wishes. And we are all keeping Kevin in our prayers. I'm also going to show a screenshot of when it gives me my weight, it gives me other things, you know, like my visceral fat, my subcutaneous fat. But I found it very interesting because my goal weight is 155. And basically, according to the scale, when it weighs me, that means I won't have any fat when I get to that weight, which is crazy. My muscles apparently are very heavy because it also shows you your muscle weight. So I had mentioned at the beginning of this challenge that I had gotten down to about 165-ish pounds about 5 years ago. And I was looking bony. But now that I see that number, according to that scale where I literally wouldn't have any fat at this weight, now it makes sense. Like, oh, okay. So, I just have beefy bones and beefy muscles. Apparently I do surprise people. People are always like, dang girl, you're strong whenever I help out with stuff. So I guess that has something to do with all it, but I gotta get my act together. I will do better. Gotta start making an effort to lose weight. All right, next is the Alphabet Challenge. So let's spin the wheel and see what it picks for me. What is it with these high numbers today? So S is 19 bucks. That's adding up. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 goes into there. So this is my back to school fund, basically meant to buy teachers clothes, but you know, 360, what is it, 360, 351. That's a lot of money for me in terms of clothes, because I'm a huge tightwad and I shop at the discount store. So it might turn into, you know, clothes plus supplies. We'll see. So 100, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. $171. So almost halfway there with this challenge. The next one is a roll a dice. So let's see how I do with this one. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. That's so much money. So that's another $20. That's another one of these dang Monstera Addisonii plants. Good gravy. This is an expensive day. And today I'm also driving to Tucson for a planner meetup. And I've been stressing out about it because that's like $60 a trip now, you know, to fill the tank and head on up there. And I was blown away because some of the ladies chipped in to help me with gas. So I thought that was just so incredibly kind. So Maggie and Annette and Stay, you ladies are amazing. Thank you so much for helping me out with that. So that just makes me feel so loved and special, and I'm excited to be able to hang out with that group of ladies this afternoon. So I'm running out of money. So this is kind of scary now. Let's see if I am going to have to write myself an IOU by the end of this savings challenge activity. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $75 to be able to buy some pretty plants to make my house look nice, mostly on the outside for the hummingbirds and all the pollinators. All right, so I made a mess of this challenge. I was supposed to have it done by St. Patrick's Day, which is this week, so there's just no way in heck I can scratch this many circles off, especially with the numbers as high as they are. Whew. So I think I'm just going to keep going with it for the entire month of March, even though this week is St. Patty's. So let's go ahead and pick a circle to scratch. So nervous it's going to be a high number. So this one already had a little bit of it removed, so I'm going to go ahead and go with that one. Oh no. Good Lord, woman. All right, so apparently she thinks I'm rich because that is a ridiculously high number. What the heck? I think that's it for my money. Oh wait, no. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So with all these fives, it's going to bring it to 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 119. My brain is shorting out because I'm so freaked out by the high numbers. So let me try again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 119 bucks. Holy smokes. So that's time for a placeholder then for this one. So this is going to get 100 in there, and the rest of the money goes into the envelope, and then that $100 gets deposited into the bank, into its own little bucket. So if you don't have Ally, the online savings account, it's nice because I think they're the highest paying interest. It pays 0.5% interest basically on whatever you deposit, but that's so much better. Like my credit union is like 0.1% or something ridiculously embarrassing. And it lets you break it up into 10 little buckets. So you can label each bucket like the name of each challenge, which is so nice. So that's going to go into the online account. And every time I hit $100, I do that with that. All right, so the next one is the itty bitty little card challenge. So let's get the tweezers out and let's pick a itty bitty little card, and I hope it's an itty bitty little number, otherwise I'm gonna cry. I seriously think I'm gonna have to write myself an IOU, you guys. I'm gonna be out of savings challenge money. Oh no, there's a couple of cards. Come on. Right. Is that one? Oh, thank goodness. That is just a 3 of spades. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's $3. I only have 1 left and 5, so I might need to make change. I think I have change in here though for it. Yeah. So I'm taking out 2 and putting in a 5. And let's mark out that 3. 3 of spades. So that brings me to 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So $22 in this one. Whew, thank you for going easy on me. And now the little card gets put away so that I don't lose it because it's so itty bitty. I'm afraid that with my allergies I'll sneeze and that card will just disappear into wherever tiny little cards disappear to. All right, so that means then that the only one left is the $5 savings challenge, and I literally have $5, $10, $15, $16 left. So I'm just gonna do one, and hopefully over this week I'll do some side hustling and beef that savings challenge money up so that I can have more for next week. Because remember, my money from my Etsy sales and any other side hustle I happen to do, that's what goes into these savings challenges. So I'm just going to do one this time for my $5 challenge. So that's $20, $40, $60, $65, $70 saved so far for my 5s. All right, so that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great Sunday.